First question for you will come from Jamila Johnson.
Hey, John. How are you?
Mel, how are you? I'm doing good. Could be better.
Of course, of course. So just curious, how do you guys even prepare for a matchup like this tonight? I mean, you're coming off of a game last night, you're missing two of your starters. Just how do you even prepare? You can't, a lot of COVID protocols. I know you guys don't make excuses, but how do you prepare?
You can't prepare for that, honestly. That's why the NBA is such a competitive league and such a, a meaningful league, is because when stuff like this happens, it changes the dynamic and and it changes the way we have to think about the game for that night. So, you really can't prepare for it. You just have to be, next man up, next man ready to go, and just have to have that mentality.
Chris Kirschner.
Rondo has struggled shooting the ball, but can you tell me what he brings other than that in a positive manner that he brings to you guys on the floor?
No, he's a natural-born leader, two-time champion. What he brings doesn't necessarily always show itself on the court, but his presence is felt. He has a relationship with every single player, every single coach. He challenges us individually as well. I love having Doe in the locker room. So, yeah, shooting woes, whatever it may be, that dude's valuable to our team.
Sarah Spencer.
Hey, John. Season low for you guys shooting the ball tonight. Was it just one of those shooting nights, or can you diagnose, why you guys struggled? I know Gobert is obviously a load, but just overall, kind of what was the issue there?
No, yeah, obviously you got to give credit where credit's due. Utah being definitely a great defensive team. I feel like on one hand they are a great defensive team, and on the other hand we got a lot of open shots, a lot of good shots that did not fall tonight. And when you don't make open shots and at least try to keep yourselves in the games in terms of making shots, then it's tough to compete.
Nicole.
Hi, John from Puerto Rico. What is for you the challenge in the defense on Donovan Mitchell especially?
I feel like the biggest challenge for Donovan is trying to keep him obviously from getting, easy shots, but he's real great at getting downhill. His floater game, his finish game, real athletic. So just trying to keep him out the paint and trying to make whatever he gets or does, try to make sure that's on the perimeter. I played against Donovan a lot, so always tried to lock in when I see him on the other side of the court.
Back to Jamila.
John, I know you touched on this a little bit already with your shooting woes, but you personally, you kind of started going or getting it going in the second quarter, towards the second quarter, the end of the second quarter there. Was it something you saw with the defense, the matchup? Was it rebounding? How were you able to get it going a little bit second and the third quarter?
Yeah, trying to stay be as aggressive as I can. Obviously, without training the game tonight, it definitely the shots were different. Or you have to, as I said, prepare mentally for the game in a different way, and it's challenging sometimes. So for me, I felt like I sort of felt that rhythm going into the end of the second quarter, and just try to be aggressive and create some opportunities for my team.